This thing here has two 26 size engines. This is a Kyosho Giga Crusher dual force. I do have the ramp set up, and I will be jumping it if it runs good. I will be jumping it, and I won't be getting huge air because, as you guys know, this thing is kind of a vintage collector item. But what's the point of having a monster truck if you're not going to jump it or do some off-road stuff with it? So stay tuned. Right now, I'm going to start these engines up, get them tuned, and hopefully get them running nice and sync, get some nice footage for you guys, and let's do it.
One hour later. next day.
Seriously guys, I don't know if this comes through on the video, but man, does that sound great having those two engines running. It sounds badass. I'm gonna give it a little rip around the yard. Enjoy the video. So I am going to modify the body a little bit. I did already have these holes in here for ventilation. I don't have anything on the back. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut out this whole windshield, basically open it up quite a bit. And then I'm going to open up the back windshield as well. Try to get some air to flow over these engines. I did notice that on that last run, towards the end of the tanks almost, it did last quite a while, but towards the end of the tanks it started leaning out a bit, and that's just because of the extra heat. You got these two engines right next to each other and the mufflers inside the body and everything, so I imagine it was like a little oven inside of there. So I'm going to go through and open that up, let these cool down a bit, fuel them back up since they're running great, and get some more footage for you guys, so stay tuned. Okay, that's unfortunately it doesn't look great. Probably weakened the body quite a bit, but the ideal is to be able to run the body on this thing and keep the engines cool. After all, what's the point of running a nitro truck if you're not going to have the body on it? So I like running my bodies on my trucks. Not too bad. See the cooling fins right there? They should get some air going through them and pass right through. Luckily this truck has a nice built-in roll bar here, and it almost touches the top of the body, so I'm pretty sure that on a rollover or something it will protect the body from breaking. I don't plan on beating this truck up anyway. This is just an old it's an old vintage, so we're just going to try to keep it as complete as possible, but still enjoy it. I plan on running this thing periodically and giving it a go. It could get expensive though. This thing just goes through gas like nobody's business. I went through those things pretty darn quickly. I just didn't like the fact that it leaned out towards the end. That's why I trimmed that body up.